Beth Hackney. This is the first time we've had an attorney make a presentation, a paycheck job, so I'm very excited.
Can we have the disclaimer, please?
So anything she says cannot be held against her in a court of law.
Exactly. Thank you. Okay, so the thing that's important to know about me, besides that my name is Beth, is that I've had a pretty great life so far. These are just some of the cool things that I've done. I've gone to Barcelona, I've been to the Vatican, I went to Paris, I lived in Madrid, I climbed in a tank in Israel, and I wasn't even part of the military. I just got to do all this really, really cool stuff. You could say I was living the dream. Actually, I might be living the dream a little too much in this picture, so I'm nothing like this person at all. Actually, this was in Valencia in Spain. I thought, oh, cool, playground, I'm excited. So you could say it was the best life that there ever was. And there was really no way it could have been any better. But then I decided to go to law school. I don't know if you guys know about law school, but it's kind of boring. The people are kind of terrible. Everyone's trying to stab each other in the back. It's like a Roman drama. It's pretty cool. But it's not really good for your self-esteem. It's really not good for your general love of life. It's kind of sad. And then if that's not bad enough, I'm a divorce lawyer. I handle divorce, child custody, support, all the really, really fun stuff. I hear people argue all the time and complain and bicker about toothbrushes and pots and pans and stuff that I just want to be like, get a life. So it made me think, does love even exist? I mean, does love exist between people? Do I love anything in my life? I mean, there's got to be something, right? It can't just be all this doom and gloom all the time. And so I started to pick up hobbies. I tried knitting, I'm terrible at knitting. I tried painting, I'm terrible at painting. I even tried running. I ran 2 half marathons. But I'm going to tell you a secret. I hate running. I hate running. I thought there was beer at the finish line. Who knew that there wasn't? So I'm just really disappointed about that. And I thought, what am I going to do? There's just no love. I don't know anything. I just need something to be a respite from this. So I thought, well, what do I like a lot? And I like Pittsburgh a lot. Anyone who knows me knows that I really, really, really like Pittsburgh. I have a tattoo of the Clementi Bridge on my right wrist. I mean, it's pretty extreme. So I'd go around with my little iPhone, I'd take all these pictures, like, ooh, Clementi Bridge, snap, ooh, PNC Park, snap. And I took this picture at the 2013 NLDS Game 5. Actually, it might not have been Game 5. But anyway, I took that picture with my iPhone and I submitted it for a photo contest on Instagram. I submitted it with the Pirates and I actually won. I was pretty excited because the only thing I love more than Pittsburgh is the Pirates. And I got to take over their Instagram account for 1 game. And when I showed up, I said, so what are the rules? Because I'm a lawyer, I need to know the rules. And they said, oh, Beth, there are no rules. And I was like, what? No rules? What do I do? Oh my gosh. So as you can imagine, it was the most liberating and exciting night of my life so far. And I thought, you know what? Let's do this. So I bought a DSLR camera. I started going all over town, taking all sorts of pictures. I started reaching out to people that I had met through Instagram and asking, hey, let's hang out, let's take pictures together. Because I wanted to learn from people that I already respected, and this is something that I knew nothing about. I'm a lawyer. And what I found is that I met people that helped me take wonderful pictures. So all of these pictures are mine. I took this picture at 3 in the morning because a friend of mine helped me learn how to spin steel wool and take pictures of it. Lawyers are not incredibly helpful about how to be a lawyer, but it turns out photographers are very helpful about how to be a photographer. I also learned that I could change the composition of an image to make it into what I wanted. This is taken from the not the West End overlook, the Fine View overlook, right at sunset. And you can see there's bridges, there are churches, there are skylines. It is everything that we love about Pittsburgh. And then I also noticed, you know what? I can choose the angles I want. I can choose the colors that I want. I'm not bound by these rules like I am maybe at work or in some other situations. I can say, you know what? I want that bridge to be a little crooked. You know what? I like yellow. Let's pull it out. And it just was really exciting to say, I have control over my surroundings. I also learned to find beauty in places that are not traditionally beautiful. This picture on the left is under the Clementi Bridge. And the picture on the right is an old bench in North Park, right on the lake. And both of these things, while someone might pass by and say, ugh, old bridge, or oh, old bench painted, just thought it was amazing. And I also learned to push the envelope and do things I'd never do before. This picture on the left I took on my street, and I sat during rush hour traffic with my tripod in the middle of the street, and every time a car came, I ran out of the road. I was not hit, I'm still here. The picture on the left, I was on the 36th floor of the Cathedral of Learning, popped out a window, and leaned out to take the picture. I also learned that things I've seen every single day of my life can be beautiful. These are all the same pictures of the United Steelworkers building downtown, and I took all these pictures within minutes of each other. It was the way the light was hitting the buildings, the different way I was standing. It just was beautiful every time I looked at it. So I really sat back and thought, whoa, I like these pictures that I'm taking. And not only do I like them as pictures, because let's face it, I'm sure you guys have seen better pictures. There have been better pictures in these presentations so far. But it was exciting because I was just one divorce lawyer just trying to find love. This is what I came up with. And then I thought, wait a tick. I know this already. I know what love is. I already found it. I had it the whole time. How silly of me. That's me thinking about how silly I am on the top of a building downtown. And I started to realize that love is what I already know. It's Pittsburgh. It's taking pictures. It's my job. I love all of these things. And by trying to find it in this sort of sanitized way beyond that, I was just missing the forest for the trees. I love being able to sit in Shenley Park and take this picture. I love that I love the picture because it's Pittsburgh. And so while I was doing this search, I realized I love me. And it's not bad to say that. It's actually really cool to say that. We should all be loving who we are and what we're doing. This is my Instagram page. My handle is Beth of the Berg, somewhat appropriately. I encourage you to check out more of my pictures, to message me, to interact with me, because ultimately you're part of this love fest. So thank you.